Hey, good morning. It's Mike Shunky with Berkshire Hathaway Homes and Shift Home Properties in Scottsdale. Friday morning market chat. We're out. We just came up by Desert Mountain High School up 128th, going along this back path. I think it's Cactus. Sonoran Heights here. It's a nice neighborhood. $1 to $1.5 million. Couple in there are asking more, but they shouldn't be. But what's cool about this area is you're right across, backed up to the preserve. But anyway, what do we have? I forgot it was Friday, so I didn't get to think about it. But market's just kind of rolling along, Still not enough inventory. I think 17,000 single family homes this morning. In the MLS. Prices, some are coming on, are still crazy, but other ones are coming down. Yeah, I think we're down 4 or 5% here in Scottsdale, 6 or 7 in overall Phoenix. Oh, sun's coming up. I don't know if you can see that. That's over by Fountain Hills there. Big news is interest rates. I can't believe how many people think the Fed funds rate is the same as their mortgage. It's not. Mortgage rates went down on the announcement day. They went up a little yesterday because of liquidity. As rates go up, corporate bonds become due. They become more expensive. During that time, the scamdemic, as I say, the government purchased all the mortgage-backed securities. When you get a mortgage, your bank most likely doesn't hold it. They sell it off to usually the government, or there's a market out there that trades mortgage-backed securities. Whew, uphill here. We used to package those actually at when B of A bought the company I was working for. But that market, the federal government's holding a large portion of those on its balance sheet, and they've got to release them out into the market. But the return on those is 2, 3, 3.5%. So nobody wants to buy them. When you can go out and buy a 10-year bond now and get, 5%, 4.5%, 5%. So that's creating a squeeze in the mortgage-backed securities market, and that's why mortgages rates are increasing. And I think, I cannot predict mortgage rates, but I think we're going to see 7, maybe 8% mortgages coming up here. Housing prices, pretty steady. There's some deals out there. If people, I always say you need to have a place to live. As a human being, you need to have a place to live. If you're renting, that expense in your budget goes up and up and up and up. Well, up and down, but every year in 20 years, I can almost guarantee you rent's going to be a lot higher. If you buy right now, you get into a 30-year fixed rate mortgage, that expense is set. It's the way to create family wealth. Buy real estate. Most likely it's going to increase. But ask your parents, ask an older person what they paid for their first house. I think we paid $188 for our first house in Connecticut with an 11% interest rate. And that was a Bank of America employee's special rate. But don't sit on the sideline. I hear all the time, we're waiting for prices to drop. Prices are not going to drop enough to offset the increase in interest rates. Get in now, get what you can afford. Another thing I read this morning, your mortgage payment, your housing costs, historically should be about 33% of your income, just for good financial well-being. It's about 46% of people's income right now. People are there is a generation that is living on credit and overspending, and it's going to catch up. You cannot live with debt hanging over you. You'll never get ahead. However, you need a place to live, so get in, buy a house. You can always refinance later if when rates come down eventually. I don't think it'll be for a couple years. In fact, economically, I think everybody should buckle down right now. And I'm going to stop there before I start talking politics. But yeah, get in, get your expenses fixed, tighten up, it just makes financial sense. If you want to move, I was talking with some clients the other day, this week. If you want to move and you've got a 3% interest, maybe offer seller financing. That way you're going to get that cash flow. If you're having a baby or you need a bigger house, you need a bigger bedroom, you're working from home, offer seller financing. Have somebody cover that mortgage. You'll make rents are up a little bit, so our rents are up quite a bit. So you're going to make money on that mortgage and put that towards your new place. There's all kinds of options if you're looking to sell. Don't feel like you're stuck. We like to think creatively. What else we got? It's Friday. Happy Friday. Another thing, real estate portfolio management. If you've got an asset that's not really performing, you're not making money on it, you can't upkeep the maintenance because you're cutting costs. We partnered up with Cars for Kids, and we are the Phoenix area, Scottsdale, Fountain Hills, Cave Creek rep for Cars for Kids. If you want to donate real estate, give us a call. It's a long conversation, but there's definitely some tax advantages to donating rather than selling. If you have a will, you can even set up a trust. It's kind of like a reverse mortgage. You can get payments and then donate your house when you pass away. There's all kinds of options. So anyway, what else is going? Commercial. We put in some nice letter of intents this week. Letter of intent on commercial it's like an offer. In commercial, you negotiate everything before you put the contract together, but it lets the seller know what to expect, what your plan is, what you're going to do with the property, how you're going to pay for it, when you're going to close. Residential, they do counter offers back and forth, which I can't stand, but I'd rather negotiate everything first, and then put it in the contract. So, some states, everything goes to the writer or to the attorneys. In Arizona, we write the contracts as agents here, so we earn our money. What else we got going on? Commercial's crazy, land's crazy. There is some land opening up in the Northeast. Some of the builders had contracts to purchase land, and they're getting a little nervous, so they're defaulting on those contracts for land. So there's some land available around. Just builders are still selling. I talked to a builder the other day, and they're getting cancellations, but there's somebody right there to step in, and usually at a higher price, so they're not real upset. So don't listen to the headlines, the doom and gloom headlines. I always say that, Call somebody who knows, who can show you facts and figures and statistics. Yes, the number of transactions is slowing down significantly. I think that's awesome, because in the last 2 years, everybody went out and got their real estate license, and it was pretty easy to sell real estate the past 2 years. Now you got to work a little bit. You have to know what you're talking about. So let's weed all those people out. Nothing drives me crazier than a someone comes to me to fix another agent's mistakes, or are they coming to a salesman? You walk into an open house, there's some good salesmen out there, and that's just not the way we do business. We'd rather be honest, look at your financial well-being. We do have a fiduciary, what's that called? I don't know. We want to represent you and just do what's best for you. Like I said, I'm not a high volume. I'd rather have repeat service and referrals. So, yeah, that's it. We're just rambling on now. Hey, we're up by Lost Dog Wash. So look around if you want to hang out a minute. Lost Dog, it's a nice hiking trail. We like to go down this road back here. We sold a lot back here a couple of years ago. Still haven't built on it. I don't know what's going on. But yeah, we're in North Scottsdale. This is North Scottsdale. 85259, right by Desert Mountain High School. There's some deals to be had. So give us a call. If you want to buy or sell, there's no reason we can't make it happen. Commercial, land, there's options out there. So, and that's kind of the fun stuff we deal with. So anyway, we got a lot of running around to do today. Good morning. And yeah, so give us a call if we can help you buy or sell. I really don't know what I said. I hope that made sense. If it didn't, I do live because it's me. We can pre-record these and brush them up and make them look all pretty, but that's not me. I'd rather show you who we are and what we do. And if you like it, call us. If you don't, call somebody else. But we're here to help you. Sun's coming up. Another beautiful day in paradise. And maybe we'll talk to you later. Bye.